Hi, everybody. My name is Logan. I did my portion of the presentation on Cambodians and Laotians. So for history of Cambodia, the name Cambodia derives from the French word Cambodge, which comes from the Khmer word Kampucha, meaning born of Kambu. Khmer can refer to the Cambodian language, people, or culture. For religion, 95% of the population is Theravada Buddhist, while 5% practice another form of religion. Every person in Cambodia lives life as a worldly being, and depending on their behavior, they will come back in their next life as a higher or lower being, also known as karma. For family, large extended families are common. Cambodia is a collective society, so individuals take place to the group. For the family structure, the oldest male, often the father, is seen as the head of the household and main income earner. Women are the primary caregivers, homemakers, and also tend to have more control over household economic matters. For food habits, rice is a staple of the diet. It's used to make things like rice paper, noodles, and flour. Cambodian cooking uses a lot of aromatic seasonings, so each dish has lots of flavor. One example of this is kroyung. It's a paste made fresh for each dish. Contains spices such as galangal, garlic, lemon, grass, shallots, and much more. For etiquette, table manners are pretty normal in Cambodia. They use spoons, chopsticks, or fingers, depending on the food. The oldest person is usually seated first and served first, and is considered rude to discuss business in social settings. For special occasions, New Year's is one of the largest holidays of the year for them. Prayers and special foods are offered to the New Year's angel. Another holiday is the Water Festival, which is held in November. That celebrates the end of the seasonal rains. So for certain health beliefs, they're concerned with spiritual intervention in health, and practitioners of traditional Cambodian medicine are called Kru Khmer. For nutritional status, many older refugees are at a special risk of mental health problems due to the horrors of war, lengthy camp confinement, and the extreme cultural differences between the United States and their homeland. Because of this, PTSD is common amongst older generation Cambodians. For counseling, they believe that illnesses are in the hands of God, spirits, or fate. They believe that the quality of life is much more important than the length of life, and respect is shown by a simple bow of the head. Okay, now for Laotians, history, refugee resettlement services dispersed in Hmong, which are an ethnic group in Laos and China, irrespective of family clan associations, secondary migration of Hmong Americans, reunited clan groups. Most Laotians have settled in California cities with larger populations, for example, Sacramento and San Francisco Bay Area. For religion, almost all Laotians are Theravada Buddhists. They believe that every man will devote some time in his life to living as a practicing monk. They believe that the world is divided in two spheres, that which is visible, so humans, nature, and material objects, and that which is invisible, so the spiritual world. For family, great significance is given to the site of the family's home. It is believed that as long as the site exists, the family will exist. Extended families are still important for Laotian Americans due to the dependency on relatives for social and economic support. So for food habits, rice is also an important part of meals in Laos. In Laos, sticky glutinous short grain rice is more prevalent than long grain types. Also, fried noodles topped with meats and vegetables are a favorite in Laos. For etiquette, dinner is a time for socializing. Food is served on a low rattan tray, and men and women sit on opposite sides of the table. For special occasions, most Laotian holidays are religious in origin, and they celebrate in local temples. One example is Pavet, which occurs in the 4th lunar month. It celebrates the life of Buddha. And also, as New Year's is a major holiday in Laos. So for health beliefs, Laotians are also concerned with spiritual convention. Laotians identify 32 spirits that oversee 32 organs of the body. Amongst the Hmong, the loss of one's soul is usually due to strong emotional distress, is the single most important cause of illnesses. So for nutritional status, many Laotians and Hmong Americans also have higher risks of depression, anxiety, and hostility because of the major cultural differences between U.S. and their home country. Some studies have shown that symptoms of adjustment problems may gradually resolve with length of stay. So for counseling, Laotians also believe that illnesses are in the hands of God or fate. Many Laotians rely on traditional home remedies of illnesses, and traditionally prevention of illness illnesses occur primarily through harmonious living. So that's my presentation. Thank you for watching.